A loving wife vanishes without a trace. For months later, her body is found hanging in the woods, staged to look like suicide. But the real killer is sitting right there, calling 911, playing the grieving husband. The question isn't who did it. The question is, will he get away with it?
My wife, Alan Noble, has been missing all day. Her purse is here with her ID, the car is here with her car keys, and her phone's here.
The desperation in his voice sounds real. But sometimes the most convincing performances come from those with the most to hide. This is the story of Emily Noble, a free spirit who loved foraging in the woods, collecting wild herbs, and living life on her own terms, until someone decided her story should end.
What's going on?
She's uncharacteristically missing.
Okay.
I got on her phone and I've been looking through her. I've been trying to investigate, and I saw that she had called some guys.
Uncharacteristically missing. Those words would haunt this investigation from the start. Emily Noble wasn't the type to disappear. She was predictable, reliable, someone who never missed checking in with friends and family.
I have her wallet's here. She carries a wallet, her ID's in it, with some money, phone's here, car's in the garage. I've been up since 10, probably.
Every piece of Emily's daily life sat untouched in their Ohio condo. At 52, she was a creature of habit who loved nature walks and foraging for wild herbs. But her walks never lasted more than 15 minutes, and she'd been gone for over 18 hours.
Did you call her?
I called. She's her best friend, and I just called her like now. I mean, I've been waiting around all day for her to show up. I called her. We were supposed to be at a party today, a picnic.
What time was that?
I called them. Maybe she went there.
What time was the picnic supposed to start?
She didn't tell me. It was a Memorial Day picnic at some time. She didn't tell me when it was going to start. I was just waiting for her to tell me when we should go. I texted her twice and say, hey, we're going to the party. She didn't get back to me. So
Okay.
I called that guy and I said, is she there?
What guy?
The guy that's having the party.
Okay, is this a friend? Do you know this guy?
I don't know.
Matt painted a picture of marital bliss. They'd celebrated Emily's birthday the day before, bar hopping in uptown Westerville like any happy couple. According to him, there were no warning signs, no arguments, no reason for Emily to vanish.
Got back in the car, came here, decided to go down to uptown because we heard that things were opened up. Went to Cobley, went to Bag of Nails, and then we went to Jimmy V's. Came home, went to sleep.
The first crack in Matt's story. He claimed he'd slept separately to avoid disturbing Emily, but when pressed about their last night together, his certainty crumbled. His hesitation was telling. This was a man who couldn't keep his timeline straight.
All right. So we found a little bit of information. We still don't know where she is yet, okay? Your neighbor saw her in the garage about between 9 and 10 a.m. this morning. Said she was just standing in the garage.
Awesome.
When he was leaving, he saw her. She was just standing there. He said hello. She said hello.
This morning?
This morning.
10 in the morning.
Yeah, around 9, 10
Awesome.
o'clock. He went about his business.
Yes, John.
51.
John.
Okay. So we know
She's around.
somewhere around. Okay.
Awesome.
The first break came from an unexpected source. A neighbor had seen Emily alive that morning, standing in her garage around 9 to 10 a.m. She seemed normal, responding to his greeting. But what happened after that remained a complete mystery.
He's over here. Thank you. Did you get a hold of any friends or anyone?
Yeah, I got a hold of her sister and she's calling.
Her sister? Where's her sister live?
Maryland, outside DC.
Oh, so far away.
But she knows her friends via Facebook.
Okay,
She
cool.
thought it would be bad. I thought it would be bad. I don't want to call her friends. Like, just make everybody worried.
Matt's reluctance to contact Emily's circle raised immediate red flags. When someone you love disappears, the natural instinct is reaching out to everyone who might have information. Instead, Matt seemed more concerned about causing worry than finding his missing wife.
Do the same thing, leave all their stuff, and they just need a break. They just go somewhere. You don't hear from them for a few days, and then we'll get information. Hey, I just needed a break.
The officer tried reassuring Matt with statistics about missing persons cases. But this explanation required Emily to have left voluntarily, taking nothing, telling no one. For someone as responsible as Emily, this scenario felt increasingly implausible.
This thing here doesn't belong here.
What do you mean it doesn't belong here?
It doesn't belong. That's where it belongs. Right there. I've never seen it. I just noticed it. Someone took it and put it there.
Something disturbing was happening. Matt began pointing out items in his own home that seemed out of place, objects that belonged elsewhere, positioned where Emily couldn't reach due to her height. His explanations felt rehearsed, like he was guiding investigators toward predetermined conclusions.
Out of place? No.
But everything is so in place. In
Right.
there. Well, why would that be there? Someone did that. I didn't do it.
3 days later, Matt found himself in an interrogation room. His insistence on innocence came unprompted. No one had accused him yet. But his defensive posture suggested he understood exactly where this was heading.
What were you doing? Were you just laying there on the couch?
11 in the morning till 3 in the afternoon. It was lying in my son's room.
Okay.
Kind of just chilling, recovering, waiting for her.
His explanation defied logic, spending hours in bed, waiting for her without checking her whereabouts. For someone whose wife had never disappeared, this seemed criminally negligent.
To her friend on Facebook, like, hey, she's missing.
I didn't until later on when it was told to me that it was as serious as it was. It wasn't like, it was after the meeting I showed up.
I just need to know if you did. And there's nothing wrong with it.
I don't know. I don't know.
Matt, this was 2 days ago.
Someone had accessed Emily's social media after she disappeared. But Matt's memory remained conveniently vague about events just 48 hours old.
So I'm going to say, was she abducted? No. I did not hurt her. I didn't do it. So the other thing that I think of is that she did something.
He told us that he loved his wife and said it in the past tense.
So not love, but loved.
Loved.
I loved my wife.
The slip was crucial. Matt spoke about loving Emily in past tense, as if she were already dead. For someone whose wife was missing, this suggested knowledge he shouldn't have.
Matt picked a fight with me yesterday and said some awful things. I'm not wearing my wedding ring.
The facade crumbled. Weeks before disappearing, Emily confided about serious marital problems. She'd even removed her wedding ring, a gesture that spoke volumes about their deteriorating relationship.
She has talked about killing herself before, but not where I would call it. She would do it where she would easily found. She wouldn't want to cause it.
Now Matt's story evolved. Initially denying Emily had suicidal thoughts, he suddenly admitted she discussed it, but wouldn't want to be easily found. This seemed like laying groundwork for what came next.
That she was in a kneeling position under a tree that was about almost 6.5 feet tall, and was found with a micro USB cord wrapped around her neck.
For months later, Emily's body was found in woods searched multiple times before. The scene appeared carefully staged, positioned kneeling, suspended by a USB cord looped over a branch.
Putting his hands around my neck, and he started choking.
Matt's past revealed a pattern. His first wife reported strangulation attempts with death threats. Both women suffered similar neck trauma at Matt's hands. June 17, 2021. Matt Moore was arrested and charged with murder. Prosecutors believed they could prove he'd killed Emily and staged her death as suicide.
We know that the branch is taller than 6'3", 6'4". We know that. The cord is slung over the branch. It's not knotted at the top. And if you're going to actually stage a suicide and hang someone from a branch and you're 6 feet tall and the branch is like right here, you knot it to make sure it stays up, don't you?
After 3 hours, the jury acquitted Matt Moore on all charges. The evidence didn't meet the legal standard for conviction. Suspicion isn't enough. Proof beyond reasonable doubt is required. Matt Moore walked free, legally cleared. But questions remain. Whether he killed Emily may never be definitively known. Yet the case reveals how victims become isolated from support systems that might save them. What do you think? Did Matt Moore get away with murder? Or was justice truly served? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want more deep dives into cases like this, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. See you in the next one.